jungle.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of Uncapped. It's your boy Allah Has One.
And I'm here with Chims, the flight attendant.
Flight attendant, bro. From lab crew to flight attendant.
How things have changed.
Man of great many crafts. What's going on, bro?
How are you guys doing? Today we're
What's
back
poppin',
here with
everybody?
a new episode. Today we'll be talking about something that we all do on a day-to-day basis.
Do we do it?
Well,
Or it has a part in our lives, bro?
yeah, I mean,
Because I'm just saying, some of us ain't talented, bro. Speak it as it is, bro.
right. So I guess a lot of people listen to it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's music.
Music.
Man, I'm so excited to get into this one.
Yeah, bro. Let me ask you, though. But first of all, thank you, everybody, for your continuous support. You know, for the most recent episode, we appreciate the feedback.
Absolutely.
We appreciate hearing how much all you guys relate to the topic as well. Love it. Appreciate it.
And you guys keep it coming. We got so much more coming for the next few weeks.
Yes.
And stay tuned for an episode that's gonna be out of this world.
Mind-blowing.
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 I cannot reveal which episode that is, but just watch this space. It's gonna
Stay
be
tuned,
it's gonna be a good one. So Chims, what did you want to ask
I
me?
wanted to
Bro?
ask, where you said music, like you listen to music in the morning, any time of day and all that, right? What kind of music do you listen to in the morning, bro?
I listen to lo-fi music.
Lo-fi.
So for anyone listening that doesn't know what lo-fi music is, just go to your Apple Music or just go on YouTube and type in lo-fi music. It is the best piece of artwork created, period.
It's mad calm, yeah?
Point blank.
Really
It
calm.
literally gets you. It's the best way to get the days. Some people like starting the day with a cup of coffee. Some people like to have cereal in the morning. I like to have me a piece of lo-fi.
Ooh, food for the soul.
Food. Ooh.
Food for the soul.
Exactly.
You know, I ask you what kind of music you listen to in the morning. Yeah?
Why is that?
Is because I'm trying to know what kind of person you are, like in terms of music. Because, you know, those type of people wake up in the morning, first thing you're on, like, you know, NWA. You know, y'all gonna get, you know, up in, you know, like, I get it, bro. But, like, Linda, it's
Yeah.
only 6 in the morning. You know, like, it's only 6.
What's that song that they had? That famous one.
Which one is that?
Fuck the police.
Yeah, bro, in the morning, bro. You barely had breakfast. And
Yeah,
you're
I swear to God. Like, you woke up choosing aggression
Bro,
in the morning.
Are you okay, bro?
Chill.
Yeah, nah. Because I just think, you know, I agree with you in terms of lo-fi. With lo-fi music, it's calm, bro.
It is. It's
you
very
wake
calm.
up, you can do things at a leisurely pace, and you know things are
Exactly.
moving. And then later on, when you get into the groove of things, now you're starting to move into different genres, right?
Dubstep and all
yeah,
that.
whatever you want to get into.
Not
But
dubstep.
bro, in the first thing in the morning, I think that, you know.
First off, fuck your bitch. Imagine waking up with that kind of energy.
Bro. I can't. And I don't think I can deal with anybody who does. It's like, you know, people who jog in the morning. Like, y'all are just aggressive for no reason.
Exactly.
Bro. Would you say you're at that point where, like, that whole statement of music saved my life, do you think is an overstatement, or you can see aspects of that?
No, honestly, music has saved my life in so many occasions. Like, you take, and I'm going to name a few artists, like, take Post Malone, for example. You know, take J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. These people make music for the soul. Like, they really touch down on topics which, ironically enough, you're going through.
You're going through it, yeah.
You know? Yeah. So you feel like you relate with the artist on that level. So sometimes, you know, I'm driving back home. It's like late at night. And then I'm just jamming to, like, I don't know, Post Malone or something. And then, you know, I start shedding a tear or two, like, damn, man.
Yeah? man's preaching.
Yeah. Yo, talk your talk, bro. You know, like, it has that much of an effect on my life.
Yeah.
You know? So, in your case, is it the same? Like, does music really impact you to that extent?
Yeah, bro. No, definitely. I would say music does impact me because, I don't know, one would say I avoid silence. I avoid my thoughts, which I think I don't. But it's a matter of listening to something which at that moment it reflects how you feel.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's some scenarios where I can't find the words of how to express myself. But I don't know if it's by greater means, you know, means greater than me, where all of a sudden I'm listening to a song and I'm like, damn.
It's expressing it better than you could ever.
It's well well placed, and I'm like, yep, that's how I feel. That's how I feel today.
Right.
Yeah. So, and all this other stuff, when you get to see, like, you know, you mentioned J. Cole. For me, I like J. Cole, Kendrick, and all this. You know, when you're listening to their stories and seeing how they're doing it, and you're like, bro, these guys, they are speaking from the heart, and they are speaking from experience. And
Absolutely.
To relay a message to somebody else.
100%. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What is the song that's been playing on your head, like, recently? Like, what's the song that's just been stuck in your mind that you can't get out of your head?
Ooh. I don't know. This one is just for today. It's I don't know if you know, it's an old one. It's J. Cole and Big Crypt. So it's Prove It. It's called Prove It.
Prove It, okay.
If you believe in me, prove it.
That's just you, bro.
You don't know. Oh man, let me tell you. Okay, let me just give you a quick snippet of this song, right? So this song is just about J. Cole questioning himself and why he does what he does as well.
Okay.
And he in this story, he talks about how he has this other fan. This girl has been with him through the time when he was just starting out.
Okay.
So he would do shows in every different states, and this girl would always be there. And he always wondered, like, yo, what's up with this girl?
Right.
You know, she's always there, and she's a major fan. Only for him to find out she works for an airline. She works for like Delta Airlines, and then she'd always go there to support him, right? So that's why I said, if you believe in me, prove it. So that girl constantly believed in him that, you know, dude, I like what you're about. I like what you're preaching. And then Cole, he also has a separate conversation with himself to say, is he still representing what it is that he was doing from the beginning? You know?
Exactly.
And then the song continues with that, like the whole, when he asks his girl, yo, why are you always at my show? Why you always, you know? And she says, nah, it's because I feel, you know, whatever you're preaching is what I'm most trying to, you know, feel.
Express as well.
Yeah,
Right.
It's such a lovely song, man.
What's it called again?
Prove It.
Prove It. How come I've
man.
never...
It is such a...
Guys, if you're like J. Cole stans, I think, and you guys can correct me, Dan, I think that I know who this girl is. I think she's from Sudan as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I've seen her pop on Twitter a couple of times, and she actually had like a couple of pictures with J. Cole and stuff. So it might be the same girl, but I don't know. You guys let us know down below.
J. Cole likes Sudanese, yeah? They're out here moving with Boss.
Boss, yeah.
Look at him trying to be a UNICEF.
Have you... Yo. Oh, you gonna get some feelings hurt now.
Come at me.
Have you heard their new track, though?
Well, which one is
It's
it?
called
the Jackie.
The Jackie.
I saw the snippet. I haven't listened to it properly yet.
I'm on the way. Send me the Eddie.
Yeah,
that song is hard, to be honest with you.
What about you? What's your bop for the week?
That's the one that I've been just jamming to. You know, it's such a good vibe. You know, and there are songs. I don't know if anyone else relates to this, but there are songs like that represent today for me. Like tomorrow, for example, is Friday. So there's that. It's Friday.
I had the same one in mind.
It's that one.
I was like, if it's not this one, bro, I'm out. Because it literally has it in the name.
Exactly.
It has it in the name.
And
Yeah,
it's
you're right,
such
you're
a
right.
good vibe. It puts me in good spirits. I know it's a little bit commercial now, like everyone's, you know, listening to it, but I don't know. Let me ask you something. Do you remember your first ever concert experience?
First ever concert experience.
Have you ever been to concerts, by the way?
I've been, bro. I once went to the, MTV Awards, Mamas. That was back in SA. Yeah?
Okay.
So that was like, bro. So first and foremost, let me say, in Malawi, I don't know if we do get these performers and the like, but we rarely go out. We rarely go to these things. Yeah, I'm just talking about me and my family. So now in SA, I had the chance to like go, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that time I went. We went together. It's so nice, bro. Because now, imagine, I'm getting to see Wizkid, Davido. I'm getting to see... That was the first time I saw Future.
Really?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, Toxicity!
Toxic.
Love it! You know?
So it's like a whole Coachella type of thing.
It was, you know what? It was happening in a dome type of vibe.
Right,
And then, you know, they're giving out awards. And
Okay.
So it was really nice, bro, because I was like, bro, this is my first time getting to see celebrities
up
close like this,
right,
you know, rubbing shoulders, you know, elbows and whatnot. It was fun, bro. It was fun.
It was a good time,
It was such a good time, bro.
No, concerts are beautiful.
What about you? What was your first?
The first concert that I attended, I still remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
It was back in 2007. It was called the Urban Music Festival, and the person that was playing was Akon.
Ooh,
It was an Akon concert. Yeah.
That's a throwback.
Throwback. And that was like Akon in his like prime, where he would drop songs like Lonely and Don't Matter and all that stuff. So I went with my cousins. And man, that was such a beautiful experience. The guy came late. I mean, I don't know.
that doesn't help Africa.
It doesn't help Africa, it's true. But like the whole experience, you know, getting to jump up and down and recite the songs that you listen to like back in the day every day, and then seeing it live, that was so special to me. Like, I remember that moment every single time. But I wouldn't say that was my best concert that I ever attended. The best concert that I ever attended would probably be Coldplay on New Year's Eve. I think it was 2016, if I'm not mistaken. And then, because Coldplay played a big part in my life.
Yeah.
You know, with Fix You and The Sky Full of Stars and all that stuff. So, it was New Year's. And then the clock is around like 11:58 p.m.
Yeah.
And then he cues the music to Sky Full of Stars. Once the clock hits 12 o'clock, it was like a show of fireworks. And then everyone, it was just like balloons and fireworks. And
while they're still playing.
And it was madness. It was probably the best concert that I ever attended.
Damn.
You know, and don't get me wrong, like, I've attended so many other concerts, but
yeah.
this one really had a big impact in my life.
Damn it, man.
But yo, what's your go-to genre? Like, what's your favorite genre?
My favorite's still dancehall music, bro.
Dancehall music.
Because
dancehall music.
Let me explain. Yeah, let me tell you how I ended up getting dancehall music. So this was like, I think high school, right? So first 2 years of high school, like, I'm trying to get into like what I like, because everybody at the time I think was listening to like Lil Wayne, hip hop, rap, and I'm like, it's nice music and all, but I just found it too aggressive. You know,
Right,
it's like
right.
all this cursing and everything. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, I can listen to it and all, but I want something which is a little bit just I can play anywhere and not feel some type of way. And with dancehall music, so I listen to a lot of things, right? Like trying different kinds of music and flavors. Not rock music, 'cause screw that. But I got to dancehall music and I liked it because with dancehall you can have it covers so much. You can have religious, you know,
Right,
you can
right.
have club, you know, break your back, touch your toes, whatever,
Right,
you know,
right,
like you got all of that.
right.
And then you can just have vibes. You can have another tune where Mandem's being thankful for his mom, you know, like they just cover a lot of aspects, and I just think dancehall did it for me.
Really?
Yeah, bro. And till this day, like
Dancehall is the
just
go-to.
it's a
I've
go-to,
I've
bro.
only been introduced to dancehall like maybe 1 year ago.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't been something that I would really listen to. For me, I think it's just hip hop and R&B.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
stereotypical black man.
We're
Stereotypical black man, yeah.
And not like today's music, which we're gonna get to in a bit,
Yeah.
but like the old school music. You know, like the Snoop Dogg's and the Tupacs and the Biggies and Jay-Z's and all that stuff. Like that,
OGs.
the OGs of the game. That's
Yeah,
what I listen to on a day-to-day basis. And then from the new artists, I'd say like maybe. Yeah, nobody. I don't think I'm listening to anyone.
No one at all.
What do you think of today's music though?
Bro, today's music I think is different, bro. Like,
Is it good different or is it bad different?
bro, I think it's kind of taking a step back in the evolution chain, you know? Like,
Really?
Yeah, bro. I think music was getting somewhere at some point in time, and then nowadays it's been dumbed down because I blame
Future.
no, not Future, bros. People, like the society, technology. Why are you gonna attack Future, bro?
My bad.
I blame society and everything. Like nowadays, as human beings, I feel like we're slow. We're slower than back in the day. Attention span is worse. So many things. Or not even just maybe the younger generation, right?
Right.
Hence, the music that's coming out now, it has to be quick. And if you have stuff like TikTok, you have a song blow up 1 week and then next week it's gone.
Right.
So it's a community of things moving so fast to the point that nowadays people are not necessarily focusing on the quality of the music, but now it's a matter of how can I make a song that is catchy enough to blow up on these platforms for this age group.
Right.
You know? Because nowadays, guess what? Even Drake did it, bro, with Tootsie Slide. That song was
that's true. That was
specifically made for
TikTok.
TikTok.
Exactly.
You know, it was made for TikTok. Jason Derulo does it all the time.
But you talk about these artists, and these guys are like old school.
No, these guys are old school, but they're getting into the vibe as well now, right?
Exactly.
They're getting into the vibe. So to say music nowadays, some tracks are good. You've got some artists who are not getting enough recognition because nowadays things are not necessarily for the deep thinker. Things are now for the person who is just listening to the tune, listening
Looking
to
for
an
that
easy-
beat, exactly.
What's that song with that guy with the multi-head? I don't even know him.
6ix9ine.
Yeah. What's it's Gucci Gang? That's it. That's the whole song.
Yeah.
That's the whole song.
True.
What must I do with this now? And what if I don't have a Gucci? Am I not part of the gang? Like, already I feel the song's not for me.
But are you listening to any of these new kids?
Barely, bro.
Yeah.
Barely. I am not. Like, even I think the closest
Lil
one-
TJ.
Who?
I said,
You're gonna expose me, bro. Like,
You stopped at Lil Wayne, I suppose.
bro. Yeah, Lil whatever.
Lil whatevers, yeah, Lil
bro.
whatevers.
Yeah, Lil whatevers. But like some of them, they're doing well because it's not necessarily just hip hop. It's not just fad music. It's more R&B.
Exactly.
It's conscious,
True.
you know?
And I think to just figure out on what you said, a lot of people nowadays, and you know, even Beyonce mentioned that people are not like, even if a project drops today, for example, people are not like sitting down and properly listening to the whole album, just rather skimming through a song and seeing, okay, I like that beat, I like that, you know. And I think that's what you mean by people are just too rushed with it, or people are not focusing on the quality of the song rather than, okay, what can I use for TikTok, what can I use for my next reel and stuff like that.
That's what people care about right now. And you find with certain artists, like for example how J. Cole, Kendrick, they take their sweet time to release an album. You'll be waiting there 2 to maybe 4 years, you know, just for an album. And for them, you hear they're saying, yo, I can't just drop a project because I need my project to mean something.
To mean something.
Yeah,
It has to be impactful.
It has to be impactful.
Speaking of impactful though, J. Cole or Kendrick?
Ooh, bro, no.
I had to put you on the spot.
No. I would go, damn it, just because you're putting me on the spot, just forced to answer, yeah?
Oh, careful.
Damn it. I'll go K-Dot, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar, bro. Yeah.
The
What
issue...
about you, bro? You answer, bro. Before you're starting telling me what the issue is.
No, I'm a J. Cole guy.
yeah.
I'm a J. Cole guy. I think Love Yours
Love
really
that song.
speaks to me,
Love
you know,
that song,
because
bro.
when he dropped that album, like, and by the way, that album is
Top tier, bro.
is perfect.
Top tier.
It's picture perfect, you know, because nothing can, for me, that is the best album of all time.
Yeah, you can, yeah?
You guys can
Certified?
go. Yeah. You guys, I don't know, argue with your cousins. For
I'll be
me,
the ancestor.
for me, that album from the first song to the finish
Yeah.
was beautiful. Especially that song "Love Yours," because back then there wasn't much really "Love Yoursing" going on for me. You know.
Do you think, yeah? This is now like from an emotional one. Like for example, love songs or breakup songs. Do you think those ones hit different when you're going through that kind of emotion?
100%.
Like the lyrics, all of a sudden, you just hear them.
Ooh.
You just hear,
100%.
you just hear what the person is saying.
100%.
You're like,
How many times have I remember like back in school when it was like time to go back home, and then because we'd play the radio on the bus, and then I'd be having that window seat, you know, and
Wait,
then,
you're looking outside?
and pretend like, you know, like you're really hurt, you know,
That's an R&B music video, bro.
and it's raining and all that, and it's like, yo, yeah, definitely. These songs speak volumes, especially when you're going through something, you know, going through a breakup. And by the way, let me add to that. Listening to sad songs when you're sad,
To feel sadder?
to be sad, it actually makes you happy. Because you know what?
It's a weird phenomenon, yeah?
It is, but
Very
we
weird.
as humans, we need to acknowledge and embrace all of our feelings and emotions. If you're feeling sad, it's okay to feel sad. You know, and if there's a song that speaks it better than you ever would, then
Go with that.
then plug your earphones and just listen to it, and then, you know,
And cry.
and cry, you
Cry,
know.
bro. Cry.
It is that's the truth. You think so as well, right?
I agree, man. Because, dude, that song is speaking to you at that moment, right? At that moment.
Right.
It is expressing how you feel, and it might actually help you realize further emotions, right? Maybe things unsaid, or things maybe which you shouldn't have said and thought you were in the right. You know what kind of thing?
Right,
It'll
right,
help
right.
you think. Because
Exactly.
you did say, listening to sad music, you are sad. Yes, it does help, but you got to draw a line,
You-
bro.
you need to draw a line, yeah,
You got to
yeah,
draw, because it's quicksand. When you're sad and you're continuously feeding that sadness, it's a monkey on your shoulder, right?
It
keeps
is.
getting heavier, weighing you down. You're just sinking more.
You need to let go at
You
some
need to
point.
let go at some point in time, or if not let go, find a better way to address it.
100%.
What about what is this? Music right now, because you said you're big on hip hop, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
With these females in hip hop, where do you stand? Like, I'll just leave it like open ended so that you can decipher on your own.
Where do I stand with females in hip hop? Honestly, like, I love female music. Like, talk about the Ashantis, Beyonce's, and Rihanna's, and
For sure.
you know, I really love the R&B female music and the music back in the day. I'm not big on Cardi B and I don't know, Nicki Minaj and all these people. I feel like the music that they're producing is music that is 18 plus or 21 plus. I don't know. It's just not wholesome. It's just like music that you just put on in a club or something.
But
like,
if someone might say this empowers women.
how so?
I don't know. It's giving them a voice. Before, like, for example, Meg Thee Stallion, right? Her defense is men will talk about, oh, I'm going to do this to a girl. I'm all about this and that. And then now Meg is saying, I'm just doing the same thing, but from a female's point of view.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
So wouldn't you think maybe to some extent that is maybe empowering someone? Showing them that, yo, it may be a man's world, but girls got it too.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. Now I agree with what she said because
male rappers be doing the most, yeah.
Yeah, Tory Lanez be shooting females.
Yeah, bro.
You know, no, but ever since back in the day, like you talk about Beyonce and that tune, Single Ladies, and all these songs, it's like they've been there, bro. They have been there. It's not like now that Megan Thee Stallion's on the scene, now there's empowerment for women and all that. You know, female music, it goes way back.
Would you say there is some influence coming from these, like, because nowadays you have these female rappers are blowing more commercial, more in your eye. So their influence, would you say it is good, bad, or just there?
Honestly, like there are some people like the fan base themselves. It gets to a point of like worship or like idolizing these celebrities when they're only humans at the end of the day. Some fans would go out and, I don't know, maybe get something done on their face or on their lips just because Rihanna did it or Beyonce did it. So it's like, at the end of the day, you need to understand that these people are humans, right? They're no different from you and I. Just because they put out great music or whatever, they shouldn't inspire you to a degree where it makes a big impact on your life. You understand?
Yeah. Let's use because it just came to mind. Cardi B, WAP. She on some, I don't cook, I don't clean. You, my brother, as a Sudanese. Sudanese young man.
Oh, no.
Yeah?
Wait a minute.
Because keep in mind, these young ones, they're growing up in this kind of thing. They're now believing that, yo, this is what I should expect from life.
Not to cook and clean.
Hey, Cardi B said it.
So it must be right.
It must be.
I think they should cook and they should clean.
You can cook too, and you can also clean.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was gonna get to.
Yeah.
And I can cook too, and I can clean as well. But you can't just be rapping about, okay, women shouldn't be cooking or cleaning or.
No, but she's gonna tell you she's a bad bee, so she can't be carrying no mop.
You know what I'm saying?
She can't carry no mop.
No way.
The only thing her hands can carry is what? Back to that song, Gucci Gang. Yeah, Gucci bag. That's what she can carry. That's the only thing she can carry.
Spare me all this nonsense. I feel like your principles and the way you've been raised should not change when you like put that aside, and then you can listen to whichever music you want to.
You should not be easily swayed. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, for this episode, we thought of doing something that I think is very interesting. We call it a quick fire round. Chims, are you ready for it?
I'm ready, bro. Are you ready, bro?
I've been ready. I stay ready.
Thing, bro.
So the concept of the game is it's just like a this or that. So we're just picking two artists and seeing which one do we prefer over the other. So Chims, what do you got for me?
Bro, let's see. Rihanna versus Beyonce.
Queen B
all the way. Biggie or Tupac.
Shakur.
Yeah, Westlife.
Yes, sir.
Or Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Okay. Justin Timberlake versus Usher.
It's like you my mirror. Oh. JT all the way,
All the
baby.
way.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me take it back home. Burna Boy or Wizkid?
Ah, no, you didn't.
Bro, which one, bro? You have to choose.
Burna Boy or Wizkid?
You gotta choose, bro.
I'm going for Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
All right.
All right, let me ask you.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see. Come at me, bro. Come at me.
All right, so Nasty C or Casper Neo Vest?
So we on Nasty C. Kids got bars. Kids got bars.
Nasty C.
Yeah, it's got bars for days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kanye or Fitty?
Oh,
I take you to the candy shop. Lollipop.
Bro, for me, I like 50, bro. I have to go with Kanye, bro, because man's just he's crazy and
Yeah.
he's a genius, bro. Yeah,
Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye on this.
I
one.
respect that. I
Yeah.
respect that. Okay, this one's a little bit pop. Bruno Mars or Sam Smith?
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away.
Let's go. Came in with the vocals.
Bro. Give me Bruno, bro.
Bruno,
Give me
yeah.
Bruno.
Okay, this one's for the ladies as well. So Georgia Smith or Mahalia?
Ooh, love them both, yeah. Love them both. But I would actually go with Georgia Smith because the way she sings, she reminds me about some cartoon I watched as a kid.
Which is?
As Told by Ginger. So the intro of As Told by Ginger and the type of style that Georgia Smith does,
Same thing.
same thing. Like word for word, bar for bar. Yeah.
Oh, it's the same.
Same thing, bro. I loved it so much, bro. Loved it.
All right, so last one. Roddy Ricch. This one's a little bit new school. Roddy Ricch or Lil Nas X?
You know, this one, I like Roddy because these guys, they be bringing like bangers, right? Like pop. With Lil Nas, his as well. They're catchy tunes. Catchy, and he stays controversial.
He does.
Keeps him so relevant.
True.
Kind of hard because Lil Nas has done that song with that kid from Disney. I don't remember her name. Was it Rhodey or something like this? So
Olivia Rodrigo.
I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. So that was like, for me, that was actually kind of cool because
Okay.
he brought like a Disney star and then they did a song together. I'll look for the title, but Lil Nas for this one, bro.
Lil Nas?
Yeah, bro. Lil Nas. Because Mandem knows how to stay relevant.
He does.
He knows how to stay relevant, bro.
And you mentioned him being very controversial.
And that's, and it's keeping him up there. So for me, I'll go with him for now,
No,
bro.
I respect that. I respect that. Anyways, guys, let us know what you think.
Let's hear your thoughts.
What do you make of these artists? Let us know down below.
Thank you.
And okay, so let's talk about the question of the day, shall we?
So seeing as we're moving on this whole aspect of music, I would like to focus this question of the day around. I think we mentioned something along those lines during our talk, but anyway, I like this conversation because it even goes into like football and the like.
Right.
So, as an artist, does it bottle down like your musical, I don't know, prowess? Is it like talent or is it a skill?
For me, I think it could go both ways. I think you can definitely learn how to play the piano. You can learn how to play the guitar. But just looking at the artists that I like, I feel like it comes natural, right? There's obviously hard work that comes with it. Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard.
Okay. For sure,
Right.
for sure.
So, but I feel like if you're born talented at something, you're definitely gonna be better than someone who just has hard work with them.
Because you just got that extra sauce, yeah?
Yeah, true.
It comes a little bit more naturally to you.
More natural.
And if you throw in a little bit more dedication and hard work,
Woo!
you're on another level.
You Stevie Wonder with it.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think?
I would say, again, I do say yes, you can have both, yeah? You can have both. But what sets you apart is your work ethic, right?
Right.
Your work ethic. Because I think Michael Jackson was mad talented. But at the same time, Michael Jackson worked like crazy.
his ass off.
Yeah. He worked like crazy. And man's just like a magician when he was doing his thing,
Absolutely.
dancing or singing. Perfectionist at it as well, right? So meaning, if anybody wanted to be as good as Michael Jackson, bro, you got to work like, I don't know how many extra hours just to get at that level. So talent and skill all the way, If you combine the two, you are a beast. You're honestly killing it,
Levels.
So yeah, I'll say, but it's honestly a lot nicer seeing somebody who is talented do their thing.
Because
Because it's not a machine. This is just flowing.
It just
You
comes
know
to
what I
you.
mean? It just
Right,
comes. So
right.
I think as a spectator, watching somebody who's performing at that level is just beautiful.
It is touching.
Yeah,
100%.
it is so beautiful.
100%.
I wanna, before we wrap up, I wanna ask for the listeners, you wanna give them something to anticipate, like what are you listening to, or something they should listen to?
So, guys, we're working on this show on a season-based type of format. So this season is going to be about 10 episodes, right? And we have a surprise for you on episode 10. Stay tuned because you guys won't see it coming. You can't even guess what we're going to be talking about.
You can try though.
You can try. And on top of that, we are going live. You guys are going to see our beautiful faces finally. Woo!
Round of applause.
Right.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes, sir. So definitely stay tuned for that. But for real though, we appreciate your support, your constant feedback. It really means a lot to us.
Definitely. And yo, stay with us through this journey.
It's gonna be one hell of a ride for sure.
Yeah, it's been your boy Allah Has1.
And that's your boy Chims.
Yo, bless.
Deuces.
Audio Jungle.